Our job seeker workshops and upskilling platforms are a part of our social impact initiative. And really, we just want to be able to help, whether it's helping an individual to get a job through us, or it's, hey, we need to be able to help you be able to show up better on interviewing so that you can get your next job through a employer directly or another staffing firm, whichever the case, we truly want to be able to help. And that's what separates us from a lot of the staffing firms out there. We truly care about the individuals that we interact with. So we have 4 different sessions that we go over on a rotational basis every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They consist of resume strategies, job searching strategies, interview prep, as well as LinkedIn utilization. And really, what someone can expect is to get a different perspective on how to utilize each one of those categories. I mean, of course, there's only so many ways that you can do a resume, but when you come here, you can actually speak to somebody and say, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And of course, we are a staffing firm, so we have the luxury of having recruiters on hand who can tell you specifically this is what a recruiter is looking for. So essentially, in the resume workshop, we show you how to properly create a resume, whether it's from scratch or how to enhance the current resume that you have, but also giving you industry insight because we are a staffing firm. So we know what recruiters are going to be looking for. So during that resume workshop, you're able to see the do's and don'ts of a resume, the common mistakes, and then also get different tips and tactics on how to formulate and show the best version of your resume as possible. In our LinkedIn workshop, of course, everyone knows LinkedIn today as one of the top job boards in the world, right? But LinkedIn was started as solely a networking platform. So not only do we teach you how to effectively apply for jobs on LinkedIn, we show you how to show up on LinkedIn and essentially network your way to your next opportunity. So our job search strategy workshop is just showing you how to bring intentionality to your job search. In today's workforce, a lot of folks just think, hey, I can sit home and apply for 652 jobs just to be able to get one response. And that doesn't have any direction. It's not intentional. So we give you strategies on how to create an effective workflow so that you're targeted in the types of jobs that you're applying for. So essentially you can get the opportunity that you want and not just the opportunity that you just randomly click along and someone gave you a call back. So from the interview prep and success session, you'll learn how to just show up and be confident and authentic in your interviews. Because oftentimes when we think of an interview, we think of a acting debut, and we have to go in there and become somebody that we're not. And essentially, when you come to this session, we'll give you practical tips on how to show up as your authentic self, because that's who the employer wants to see. They don't want to see the other version of you who's just acting, because we can't tell if you can actually do the job. So we show you how to show up and be able to land that job interview. Because if you think about it this way, anytime you're interviewing, I'm pretty sure you've been on interviews before. I've been on interviews before. And the best interviews are the ones that don't even feel like an interview. It's a two-way conversation. And these are the things that we talk about in our interview strategies session, is how to make an interview just feel like a conversation. Because when it feels conversational, it's more relaxed and you can actually be yourself and articulate yourself. So we have a plethora of upskilling opportunities. We specifically have partnerships with IBM Skills Build, Growth Google, and Cisco Networking Academy, and they're free to anyone who creates a UPRO placement profile with this. And it's just a way for you to be able to stay abreast of what's going on in your industries, and really just a way to keep sharp, whether you're on the job and you're just like, hey, I have some leisure time and I want to make sure that I'm still staying sharp in my profession, or you're unemployed looking for a job. There's only so much job searching you can do throughout the day. On that downtime, take advantage of our free upskilling. Number one, starting with IBM Skills Build. This is our central upskilling platform. So it's a place to where you can go and get specific learning on topics such as cybersecurity, data analytics, project management. But if you're like, hey, I just want to touch up on my Excel skills, they have that. They have a plethora of different learning, from technical skills all the way down to soft skills. I'm a customer service representative and I want to just get better with handling clients. They have a learning plan for that. So that's our central upskilling platform. We then have Grow with Google. Our Growth Google platform is one of our most popular as well. They're heavy on project management. They have a Google AI certificate as well. And then lastly, we have our Cisco Networking Academy. This is going to be for our heavy tech individuals. So they give you learning plans on Python, JavaScript, network, and security as well.